welcome to the second video in the art workshop. In this video we're going to be talking about perspective. So perspective is the way that artists create the illusion of three dimensions in a two-dimensional space, or two-dimensional piece of paper. I'm going to be teaching two rules that are extremely important when trying to create the illusion of three-dimensional space. And in order to demonstrate these two rules, I'm going to be drawing a couple of boxes. And this is actually a great review for the previous video where we were talking about straight lines. So I'm going to start off by drawing three straight lines, three straight vertical lines. 1, 2, 3. And they should be, these vertical lines should be parallel with the vertical lines on the piece of paper. Not perfect, but it will get the job done. Okay, so the first rule is that parallel lines get closer together the farther away they move from you. Okay, so these two lines, which are parallel lines, are going to move closer together as they get farther and farther away from you. Okay, so they're clearly not parallel here because they're following the rule, but these are parallel in real life, and they're going to get closer and closer and closer together the farther away they move from you. And same thing with these two angles. Okay, they're also going to get closer together the farther away they move from you. And those two lines, those two lines are going to meet at what's called a vanishing point. Okay. The vanishing point is right on the horizon or the eye level. Okay, so I'm going to draw a little eye to show where the eye level is. Okay. So all the lines meet at the eye level or horizon and what's called the vanishing point. So that's the first rule. Parallel lines get closer together the farther away they go from you. The second rule, and this is equally important, is that all the angles that are above the eye level are going to move down. If you can see in this box, this line and this line both move down. And the opposite is true for all those angles below the eye level. So this angle and this angle are going to move up the farther away they go from you. So the second rule, angles above the eye level move down the farther away they go from you. Angles below the eye level move up the farther away they go from you. Okay? So sometimes students will draw boxes kind of like this. They're going to have something of this sort. Okay, and see whether you can tell what is wrong with this box before I tell you. So I'm going to give you about 5 seconds. Okay, so this violates actually the first rule. The first rule is that the angles should get closer together the farther away they go from you. So if we take this and this line, these are supposed to be parallel lines in real life, and they're supposed to get closer together. And right now, they're going farther apart, okay? And these are also just staying completely parallel, and they should also move closer together, okay? And these are also moving farther apart the farther away they go from you. And so this is an extremely important rule. So just to recap, parallel lines get closer together the farther away they go, and all the angles above the eye level move down the farther away they go, all the angles below your eye level go up the farther away they go. Okay, I know this sounds repetitive, this video, but these two rules, you need to know them. And whenever I'm teaching perspective, it takes students sometimes months to understand this. So, yeah. Well, you have a good rest of your day.